Hello everyone, how are you? I'm Dr. Ritu Mohan and welcome you all on my YouTube channel Communication for Success. I'm grateful to you for your feedback, comments, and suggestions regarding my previous videos. Please continue with this for my upcoming videos also. The topic for today's video is how to speed up communicating in English. In this video, I will let you know how you can speed up your communication in English. So, let us start, friends. As we all know, when we go to a doctor, when we don't feel well, before giving any prescription, doctor inspects us. He asks certain questions, then he prescribes some medicine and gives us some advice also. In the same way, when we feel that we have an issue with spoken English, we must diagnose what is the issue that stops us to speak in English. As per my own experience, I have listed few common issues that people face usually. First one is the lack of confidence. It may happen that we know how to speak, what to speak, but due to some reasons, for example, if you are not feeling comfortable with someone, or when we have to speak in a group or in public, it may happen that we would feel lack of confidence. We are not able to communicate in English effectively. The second one is lack of vocab. It may happen that an appropriate word does not come to your mind when you want to speak in English. One more situation can be one feels problem in using the rules of grammar. For example, form of verbs according to the situation and context, prepositions, conjunctions, etc. Or someone may feel problem in sentence construction or the subject verb agreement. Sometimes we are unable to connect the sentences speedily and thus are unable to speak fluently. And when someone is not aware how to pronounce a particular word, he might not be able to speak in English continuously. In spoken English, we have to understand and respond at the same time. But if someone is not able to listen clearly due to speaker's accent or vocab, as I have told you in my previous video, that some people use heavy vocab in order to leave impression on the listeners, it takes time in giving response because we interpret and translate in our mind. So these were some common issues or hurdle in speaking in English smoothly. Let me tell you some measures that can help us in coping up with these issues. Well, what would you think if I compare spoken English with driving or swimming? Yes, it can appear funny, but it is reality that when we start learning how to drive a car or how to swim, we don't go in deep about the rules. For example, when we drive a car, we hardly bother how the engine is working until we hear any sound from it. We don't think what is the mechanism that is working inside the engine, how the parts of the car are working within the engine, how the tires are revolving, and we hardly bother how our feet are working when we are swimming. If I say read the book how to drive a car or how to swim, and then you will be able to do that, of course not. It may however happen that after learning driving properly, we may go for the study of functioning of the engine. After learning swimming, we may participate in a swimming competition, right? In the same way, without focusing so much on the rules of grammar, let us speak English. Let us speak in English because we already have basic knowledge of that. The basic knowledge is like the knowledge of gears, clutch, accelerator, brake, steering, lights, air pressure in tires, etc. Thus, we have to do regular practice for both. But we must not indulge into any sort of competition in order to enjoy. So take it like a sport, not like a race. You have heard that our mind thinks in images. When we think of something, an image appears in our mind. So we must fill a positive image of English in our mind by thinking that I have no substitute but trying to speak as it had shown in the tagline of the leading car brand Porsche, as you can see on the screen. Going further, one more significant thing that help us in speaking effectively is creating the environment. So we must create a suitable environment for learning English and speaking in English. And the first step on this path is thinking in English. We must start thinking in English about anything that you can think from morning to evening. Try to respond in English whenever someone asks you any question, and you can start the conversation in English with your friends, colleagues, family members, or teachers. We should watch films with English subtitles, and we should focus on the dialogues and subtitles at the same time. It will improve your reading and listening skills at the same time. We must find a partner with whom we are comfortable and we will not hesitate. It will boost our confidence. A partner is very important if we want to improve our communication. Speak all the belongings with English names in your homes or in English versions. For example, don't say kapde, say clothes. Don't say balti, say bucket. And there are lot of examples in our home. E. So these are some common steps that we can take to improve our communication in our home only. We must take a break from our local dialect. Stop speaking in your local dialect for a while so that you can focus on speaking in English. Well, come on, friends, live in English, live with English, think in English, and as I always do, I'll end up with some famous quotations. A river cuts through a rock not because of its power but its persistence. So कई बार टिके रहना बहुत ज़रूरी होता है. The second quote is, if you can't stop thinking about it, don't stop working for it. So पहले सोचना शुरू कीजिए, फिर उस पर काम करना शुरू कीजिए और करते जाइए. Well, dear learners, I hope you have liked this short video. I'll be back soon with a new one. Till then, be safe, stay at home, be kind, and vegetarian, please. Thank you.